So lots of new and exciting fun things coming up, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Updates, get them, put them in your ears and listen.
Rafi's Rambles, Rafi's Rambles, Rafi's Rambles.
Hola, you amazing artists! Today I want to give you guys updates on what we're going to be doing with our channel here on YouTube and what our big plans are for this year.
I'm so very excited about the things.
Yep, so one of the things that we've been wanting to do is to be able to upload more content, to be able to connect with you guys in some way. There are different video series that we've wanted to do, so we are just gonna do it. We're gonna do it this year. So there's 4 new video series that we want to release, and at first we're going to release them on a monthly basis and play it by ear and see how that goes. So I know that a lot of you guys have wanted me to do tutorials, and I keep saying no, I do not want to do tutorials because I am absolutely horrible and terrible at tutorials. Clee and I brainstormed a little bit about what would be the funnest way for me to do a tutorial, and I think we came up with something.
The best tutorials that ever have been.
Oh God. I'm sorry. It is going to be called the Experimental Art Challenge. And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the most recent experimental weird technique that I have been using and I am going to show you. Now, sometimes it may be super weird. Sometimes it may be super gross. Sometimes it might be scary. Either way, Clee will be the one taking the course.
Yeah, you get the enjoyment of watching me, who couldn't paint my way out of a paper bag, attempt to do the things that Rafi does.
The other video series that we want to release every month is I want to do a monthly art career challenge. Something that will help push you outside of your comfort zone, something that will help you to move forward, whether or not it's coming up with a really cool and intriguing elevator pitch or approaching people and talking about your art. Basically what will happen is that we will attempt to do them first, show you what happens, and then let you take the reins in your own art career. The whole idea is to make scary subjects a little bit more fun.
I'm terrified of the art career challenge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Clee doing a lot of things that are completely outside of her comfort zone.
Then you can watch what happens to me and decide if you want to go for it.
The other series that I want to do is it's based on art news, Rafi's Art News. I read a lot of art news throughout the month, and there are some things that I just shake my head at. There are some things that I'm like, there's no way. How are people getting away with this in the art world? So I'm going to take the best stories that I've read that month, things that I think are relevant to what we talk about, and I'll probably do like an art news thing every month.
Taking art things and talking about them.
Yeah, art things and talking about them.
But listen, the correct pronunciation is art news.
You'll be able to hear the new jingles for all these that were created by Clee. Art news. The other thing that we are going to do is something that terrifies me, and we are going to jump on the live stream Q&A. So I'm planning on, at least at first, doing a monthly live stream. Planning on doing a live stream, and we'll like update you guys and let you know exactly when that's gonna happen. Along with all that, we're gonna still have Rafi's Rambles, Rafi's Art Tips, and all the silly videos that we post for you guys. A lot of you guys have asked me about Patreon, and I don't know anything whatsoever about Patreon. This week, we decided to jump into it and open up a Patreon account so that we could figure out what that's all about, maybe relay those messages to you. And on Patreon, basically what we're gonna have is like behind the scenes footage and additional information on all the videos that we post. Don't get nervous, we're not going anywhere. Nothing is changing on this channel.
We want to see what cool extra things we can do with Patreon with you guys.
Yeah, so don't be surprised when you see the Patreon intro video. And like I said before, it doesn't mean we're going anywhere. We're just trying out the Patreon thing and see where it goes. One of the ideas that I have is maybe doing some kind of, time with Clee video.
What? Talking about rocks.
That would be your video, is talking about rocks?
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows what I would talk about?
Just random talking with Clee. I like rocks, and I like the moon.
Yeah.
And I like clouds.
Yeah, all those things.
I'm sure I never told you guys the story, but there was one time when we were living out in Key West. There was this beautiful day, and we were walking out on the White Street Pier with the beautiful ocean towards the beginning of our relationship. So it's just me and Clee, and I'm looking up, and the clouds are just absolutely majestic. Clee is standing slightly behind me, and she looks up, and all of a sudden from behind me, this little person I hear, "Look at those beautiful fucking clouds."
I was overcome by their majesty, and sometimes when I'm overcome with the beauty of things, I say the F word.
It was the most romantic moment that I've ever experienced in my life. That's it for the updates. If you guys have any questions or concerns for us, just leave them in the comments section below. And if you guys have any of your own ideas, we always love hearing from you and taking your ideas into consideration when we're guessing on which direction we want to head in with the channel. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. You are the reason that we do this. I totally adore you. And if you like this and you want to watch more like this, because this is your first time, just click right over here to subscribe. And that's it. Say goodbye, Clee.
Good day.
Adios.